Good morning, students. Welcome to the virtual classrooms. We were studying electrochemistry. In it, the first part, we studied it as an electrochemical cell. We saw it, how the standard cells are working, how the cell potentials for the standard cells can be calculated. Today, in this lecture, we will study it about the non-standard cells. Now, standard cells means we wrote it as 1 molar concentration, 1 atmospheric pressure at 25 degrees Celsius. If the cell is given or constructed in which the concentration is other than 1 molar, then they are considered to be as a non-standard cells. And in non-standard cells, when we want to calculate the cell potential, we are going to use Nernst equation. Okay, so we are going to study cell potential for cell potentials for the non-standard cells. Now, particularly cell potentials, they are affected by concentration of electrolyte. They are affected by temperature and nature of electrode. The standard cell potentials, they changes their value, or the total amount of the chemical energy converted into electrical energy. It's affected by 3 factors: concentration of the electrolyte that is taken, temperature, and nature of electrode. Out of this, 2 of them are there in our syllabus. For the temperature, we don't go it for much more effect of it, or we don't try to go for the detailed study of the effect of temperature, because in our syllabus we are already having it 25 degrees Celsius as a standard temperature, and we are all the numericals and whatever the studies that we are doing it, particularly for this chapter, particularly I am talking about this chapter, it's a 25 degrees Celsius, right? So we are not going to go in the detail of effect of temperature on the cell potential. These 2 factors we are going to study: the effect of the concentration and the nature of the electrodes that are used in the reactions. Okay, now let us check if the concentrations are there. The change in the concentration is there. What we are going to get it? We are going to use it as a cell potential for non-standard cells are calculated using Nernst equation, right? Okay, we are going to calculate the cell potentials using Nernst equation for non-standard cells. Now, what is Nernst equation? E cell is equals to E naught cell minus RT by NF log N naught by cathode. Now, what are these terms? First of all, we will try to understand each and every term, and then we will go it in the detail of it. Now, first of all, this is known as cell potential of non-standard cells. This is considered as cell potential for standard cells. right? R, it's a R we term it as gas constant, T temperature. Now gas constant, we know it, we take it as 8.314 joule per mole Kelvin. Joule per mole Kelvin. Temperature, we are going to take it as 298 Kelvin. That is a fixed value that we are taking it. F, it's a Faraday's constant, that is 96500 coulombs. N, number of electron transfer during redox reaction. Right? That will be keep on varying it. It's not fixed. It will keep on varying. Reaction to reaction we will be getting it. Or we will also try to understand how to calculate that value of N. Now these square brackets, they are indicating it as a concentration of the cell. Square brackets, they are indicating concentration. They will be indicate the concentration of anode, concentration of cathode, and X and Y are stoichiometric coefficients that are used for balancing the reaction. So these are the terms that we are going to do it, or this is particularly considered to be as a Nernst equation. Now in it, when we are taking it as RT by F, the value of R, we know it, 8.314. T, we know it, 298. F, we know it, 96500. If we make it as a calculation of this term, we are going to get it as so that means in the given reaction RT by F, that we are going to get it, as well as it's a 2.303, that is this natural log is converted to the base 10. This is the value that we get it because of the constant values that we are going to place in it, right? So every time what we are going to do it is, we are going to write this equation, E cell is equals to E naught cell minus 0.059 by n log of anode raised to x upon cathode raised to y. This is a particular Nernst equation that we are going to use it, right? Based on it, the numericals are there, but numericals of Nernst equation, we are having it as in many of it. Different factors are there. So we will first of all understand all the factors and then we will go it for the numericals, right? Numericals we will do it in our next lecture. Okay, now this is a generalized Nernst equation. Now the second factor that we are having it for the Nernst equation, that is concentration cell. Concentration cell. What is the meaning of the concentration cell? The cell which has two same half cells, that is electrode and electrolyte are same, but concentration of electrolytes are different. That means we are having it as an half cells, one will act as an anode, another one will act as a cathode, or one will act as an oxidation, another one will go for reduction, but in that case both of these electrodes which are there, they will be the same, electrolyte will be the same, but their concentrations are different. For that, if I put it as an example, I am having it as an Ag plus salt bridge, Ag plus Ag. Now both these electrodes are silver, so they are solid. We are having it as an aqueous solution. For both of them we are going to get it as an aqueous solution, but the concentration of this one will be X molar and this one will be Y molar. Then in this case, for spontaneous reaction, concentration of X should be greater than Y. That is fixed. X should be, less than Y. X should be less than Y. Concentration, that is, we write it as concentration of anode is less than concentration of cathode. Then such cells are considered to be as an concentration cell, and it's a fixed. Both these cannot be same concentration. If both of them are in the same concentration, then they will act as a standard cells. So their concentrations are not same. Concentrations are different. Then only they can act as a concentration cell. And if their concentrations are different, that means immediately we can say it that there will be requirement of Nernst equation. Now, while we get this type of equations, then the Nernst equation that will be used will be E cell is equals to E naught cell minus 0.059 by N log concentration of anode by concentration of cathode. Here X and Y, that the stoichiometric coefficient that we are going to take it, it's going to remain same, right? That means we won't have it, the factor to be indicated. We will get it as log of anode by cathode. For every concentration cell, this is fixed value. Stoichiometric coefficients will be always 1 for every concentration cell. This we want to remember. So a change that we got it now from the generalized equation as E cell is equals to E naught minus 0.059 by N log anode by cathode. X and Y terms are removed, right? That is a small change when we get it as concentration cell. That is your first term. Now second term, if we are having it as a cell in an equilibrium condition, when the cell is in a equilibrium condition, then what will happen? When the cell is in an equilibrium state, then for every cell in its equilibrium condition, their E cell will be always 0.0 volt. When you are having it as a cell in an equilibrium condition, that means E cell is always 0.0. So what we will be getting it? E cell is equals to E naught cell minus 0.059 by N log K. The anode by cathode is converted into equilibrium constant. This is going to be considered as so we will get it as E cell is equals to E naught minus 0.059 by N log K. Okay, again E cell is 0, so we will get it as E naught cell minus 0.059 by N log K. That is E naught cell is equals to 0.059 by N log key when you are having the cell in an equilibrium condition. Then your equation is going to become as E naught is equals to minus 0.059 by n log k. So this equation, a small change, again we got it as generalized equation change into some specific conditions for equilibrium state. Similarly, the third factor we are having it, that is, if we are having it as an thermodynamical calculations to be done on the basis of cell, then what will happen? So we are having it for it as Gibbs free energy change for the thermodynamics. In standard 11th we studied thermodynamics, and in the thermodynamics we got it as an second law, and in the second law we studied free energy, Gibbs free energy, right? So here for thermodynamic, now first of all we will see it all the equations for the based on thermodynamics. In 11th we already studied it. Delta G is equals to minus NF E naught cell, where change in free energy, delta G is change in free energy, N number of electron transfer, during redox reaction. F, it's a Faraday's constant, 96500. This is your standard cell potential. And this is standard free energy change, right? This is going to be our first equation. For the thermodynamics, you also got it as in second equation, delta G is equals to minus 2.303 RT log K. This is your second equation that we already know it, the relation between the free energy and equilibrium constant. So we got it as delta G naught is equals to 2.303 RT log K. So comparing equation 1 and 2, we can write it as both of these are delta G, so minus NFE cell is equals to minus 2.303 RT log K. Let's take this two term on the other side, so we will get it as minus E cell is equals to minus 2.303 RT by NF log K. On both the sides we are having minus, so cancelling it, and 2.303 RT by F, we already calculated it. E cell is equals to 0.059 by N log K. So directly from E cell also we can calculate the equilibrium constant, and from the equilibrium constant we can calculate delta G naught. From delta G we can calculate E cell, or we can even calculate equilibrium constant. So these are internally related with one another, right? So in short, through the Nernst equation, what is an application of the Nernst equation? If someone can ask us a question, what is an application of the Nernst equation? The Nernst equation can be used to calculate the cell potential of the non-standard cells. Applications, let's write it. To calculate the cell potentials of non-standard cells. Second, calculate equilibrium constant of cell, that we got it as delta E naught is equals to 0.059 by n log K. So we can calculate equilibrium constant. We can also calculate the pH of the solution. That is, by knowing the concentration of anode cathode, if one of the concentration is not known, we can calculate the concentration, and on basis of the concentration of anode and cathode, if whichever is in an acidic condition or basic condition, we can calculate its pH also. So it can be useful to calculate the pH of the solution. It can be used to calculate the kW of the water. We can calculate the ionization constant. This is known as ionization constant of water. That can be also calculated by using the E0 cell. Right? We can calculate number of factors, number of things by using this type of Nernst equation. So by you knowing it, that we can calculate this type of things, we will do it in our next lecture, such type of numericals based on it. Right? So in our next lecture, make it sure that you are having calculators or pen or pencils or notebooks with you, so that you can do it the numericals with me very easily. As you know it that I don't do it as a final calculation, you have to do it by using your calculators. Right? So make it sure that next time in the lecture you are having a calculator and pen with you with the notebooks. Okay, thank you.